By the end of this video, you're gonna have everything you need to know to take your business from 0 views and $0 to making your first $5,000. I'm gonna reveal exactly what to do step by step so you can start making money from your content as quick as possible. And the reason why I know this is because I brought in over $220,000 in the last year from my personal brand. Plus, I've helped people like Better Legal and She Does AI start making money from their content. So it's safe to say that I know a thing or two about what it takes to monetize your personal brand. So what we're gonna cover in this video is how to get people to pay for your content, how to build out your entire product offer from scratch, and how to leverage all of your knowledge into a coaching program. First is paid content, and this is broken down into UGC and sponsored content. I started with UGC, which stands for user generated content, and this is a great way to start making $200 plus per video, even if you don't have a huge following. There's not a ton of male UGC creators, so I had a leg up because of that. And there's not a lot of people that know how to do sales and outreach in the UGC community. So because of that, I was able to make a name for myself as a male UGC creator who had sales experience and loved doing products around tech, AI, and SaaS. This is a great way if you're just getting started to start building a portfolio of companies that you can work with. For example, I worked with companies like Amazon, Angry Birds, GameStop, and a ton of other tech and SaaS companies. With UGC, you're essentially getting paid to learn how to make high-performing content. Once you start making really good content that goes viral on your own personal brand, that's when you'll start to get sponsored deals. My first ever sponsored deal was back in 2021, and it was for $100. It was absolutely insane to get paid $100 for a video I was probably already going to make anyways, because when you're making sponsored content, it should be something that already aligns with your brand and you're using consistently so it fits naturally into your brand. When I'm doing sponsored content, I'm trying to bundle in all my socials to get as much leverage as possible. So I want to do an Instagram Reel, an Instagram static post, Instagram stories, TikTok, Twitter thread, anything you can think of, you should bundle in so you can get the most money possible. I also like to try and do bundle deals where I'm doing 2 or 3 videos because that way the brand gets multiple angles at a video and they have a better chance of going viral with at least one of the 3 videos. I'm at the point now where I get a lot of inbound deals because I have over 270,000 followers between Instagram and TikTok. But when I was just getting started, I would do a lot of outbound, finding emails from LinkedIn using a free Chrome extension like Lead Leaper. When you're reaching out to brands, whether it's for sponsored or UGC, if you're looking on LinkedIn at companies, you should look at people who have the words marketing, social, content, partners, or influencers in their job title. I typically would try and find 5 people at a company that I could reach out to and then move on to the next company. I had a 3 email sequence that would get sent out. That was a bunch of social proof about me, saying why I was a perfect fit for the company and how I had gone viral for companies just like theirs in the past. Now I'm at the point where I've done a sponsored deal that's $10,000 and I've worked with companies like Amazon, 11 Labs, GoDaddy, iStock, and literally nearly 100 sponsored deals at this point. If you're wondering at what point brands are going to start coming to you, I would say around the 10,000 follower mark is when you'll start to get some inbound deals. But what you'll quickly find is a lot of these deals are not high quality, so you really are going to want to do some outbound at the beginning, especially to get higher brand deals under your belt. The second part here is digital products. If I was starting from 0, I would set up 2 freebies on Gumroad that are quick and actionable. This should be something that somebody can digest and take action on in 10 to 15 minutes. Because the first time somebody downloads a free lead magnet or a freebie from you is probably going to be the last time they look at it. Once you have 10 to 20 people that are downloading these freebies and giving you feedback, I would lead that into a low ticket offer. So for example, for me, I have my IG Growth Hacks freebie that leads into my Reels Rocket Ship course that's $27. And that's just a deeper dive into Instagram strategies, faceless videos, and content creation in general. You want to make sure you're giving value here, but this shouldn't be more than about an hour worth of course material. And this is because you want to have a product then that's in the $150 to $300 range that's going to be your high ticket product that's going to have all the sauce, all the systems in place for them to do what you taught in the first course, but a lot faster, and then dive even deeper into the analytics and strategies behind it. A great example of this is Stephen Miller with his automated creator course. He has a couple different freebies that are about Instagram stories, and then he has low ticket products that he had made in the past, but all this leads into his automated creator course that's $250. It's absolutely value packed, comes with a bunch of different mini chat automations and story templates. But he actually uses that automated creator course as a downsell for his done with you offer, which is what I'm going to talk about next. The third pillar of monetizing your personal brand is coaching. And this is when you're going to bundle up everything you teach in your courses and everything you've learned yourself into a personalized coaching program. Typically, you'll be hopping on sales calls for this because it's going to be $2,000+. So this is a really good opportunity for you to have a downsell of your course, just like I talked about with Steven. His service costs $2,500, but if somebody can't afford it, then he can downsell them to the $250 course that he has because it's 1/10 the cost and it teaches them the same material, but it's obviously just less personalized, They're gonna have to spend their own time doing it, and they wanna have access to him if they have any questions. If you're looking to get to that $5,000 mark, it's only gonna take 2 of these clients at $2,500 versus selling over 100 of the low ticket products. So we really wanna put a lot of the emphasis on this higher ticket coaching. I would highly suggest doing this service for free for a couple people to get really good results and testimonials, and then start selling your offer. A lot of the times people aren't buying your offer, they're buying you and the social proof and testimonials that you have. So that's why I highly suggest at least doing some version of your offer for somebody else for either a really low price or free, so you can get a bunch of testimonials built up and prove to yourself that you can do what you're saying you can do for others. The great thing about high ticket coaching is you can raise your prices as you go and start to get better and better results for your customers. I personally went with a cohort for my first coaching offer. I took 40 people and went through a 3-week program with them where they got live lessons, Q&As, and guest speakers came in to talk to them. I made over $15,000 just from that first cohort launch, and we've already started to get results for people in the cohort. We've seen people land their biggest brand deals ever, start to get their first couple of clients, and someone's even made over $5,000 in speaking gigs since signing on with the cohort. So that's exactly how you can make your first $5,000 with your content. You now have everything you need to drive more traffic to your brand, gain thousands of new followers, and make more sales than you're currently making right now. But of course, I could only cover things at a high level in this video and couldn't get into the roadblocks and bottlenecks that might get in the way of you posting your content in the future. So if you want the full blueprint that covers everything that I couldn't cover in this short video, I have a complete program showing you how to build your personal brand, how to make viral content, and how to monetize your content so you can finally start making money from your social media. The link to that is the first link in the description, so click that right now to learn more about the program and how it can help you. Also, click this video on the screen to learn more about how to use AI to automate your content creation workflow. I'll see you on that video.